the center.
I would too.
Absolutely. I love it.
Oh, I like that sign.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Alright. Stream is live.
Oh God, I better
so
go
you
eat.
guys are ready. Alright. No big deal, no rush.
How do you feel about player breaks?
Whatever you want to do.
Alternate or winner?
Huh?
Alternate or winner break? Or...
Oh, the alternate break
player
is
breaks.
fine, but
Player breaks,
player break so that, you know, you can continue playing as long as, if I gotta go to the bathroom or something.
Right.
I've got a bladder the size of a peanut, you know, after 40.
Oh, for sure.
The babysitter for tonight, huh? Nice. It's so weird, our kids don't live at home anymore. Weighted right, but it still sucks.
Yeah. We have a couple columns. It's like in our budget.
Oh yeah.
And so
Man, but the columns don't really get in the way unless you're like here.
right.
Oh yeah. Just like one spot.
Yeah, so it's like okay.
Yeah, just if you're in the corners on one end of the phone.
Right.
That's what God. It's like the whole sides.
You want to lag or flip?
I don't have a point, so
Neither do I, so I guess we're lagging. Go ahead and take your time, man.
already.
At that time, I guess.
Whenever you are.
Alright. Well, if we wait on me, I won't be ready till fucking midnight, so.
Oh, there's a coin right here, though. You want to let
We
me?
can lag. I think it's kind of even for both of us since this table's fast. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shoot well, Susie.
It's drifted off for a little while. Alright. Oh, there's a spot. You have a preference? Wood rack? I don't have a magic rack, so.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, there is one here. Do you have a preference?
I mean, Magic Rack's fine if you
Okay.
have it.
Well, there's one up on the light too.
Yep, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah, last night the one they were using is one of those more
The
cloth
cloth
style.
ones? Yeah.
It works great for 10 ball, but 8 ball there was too much stuff on it.
Yep.
And it influenced the game a few times.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and I saw that. I was
Yeah.
watching that, and yeah, you could. And there's a couple times where you could see the ball just roll up and then just kind of drift off to another side.
Just creating the link and set. Getting that all posted.
The colors are gonna throw me off.
Yeah, the 6 is great. The 6 and the 14 are great.
Are you guys doing alternating break?
Yes.
Cool. And is it rack your own?
Can be if you want.
What do you prefer?
That's magic.
It is a magic rack, so. Okay.
You're already there.
So rack for your opponent. Just so I know what I'm saying. And stuff.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah, let me finish sharing these and then we'll get in there and get started.
Okay. Hey, babe, will you do me a favor and send a link to my mom? She may not understand it,
Right.
but I told her that we would send her a link. Had to have some familiarity.
And hello and welcome everybody to PNW Pool Thing for our fourth match. This is between Dizzy Wilson and Terry Drake, both 528. Real excited to see how that plays out. And they're real excited to play.
Well, hello, and thank you for joining us again. I'm Stephanie Shirtliff. I'm going to try to talk normal today. We'll see, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to jump right in. They lagged and Terry won. They are going to do an alternating break.
Yeah, I think they said they're going to do alternate break, right?
Alternating break. Here we go. Well, isn't that an interesting view?
Oh, you know what?
No, I don't know what.
All right, I'm going to have to do a technical thing where I re-get this side view camera figured out, but we'll do that in between games.
All right, tonight we are playing 10 ball for the Dominant Beast trophy. We got a race to 13. Exactly evenly matched Fargos.
That should be interesting.
Should be a real exciting time.
Slightly overcut that two and missed it, but he did get good shape on that four on the side. And is he really going for a bank? I think he is. Probably a nice two-way shot.
Ooh.
Wow, he came really close to making
Real
that bank.
close.
Yeah, pretty safe shot. I'm not sure that Dizzy's got a shot on that too on the side.
No, I think he can probably back cut that. It's going to require some English. And he's got it.
Real nice. Now remember that 6 ball is gray. So getting from the purple 4 down to the gray 6, I don't think it's too much of a problem. He's got to miss the side if he's going to try and get the cue ball to come back where it is for the 7 now, or the 6 now. So I think that's what he's going to try and do, is get that cue ball back there, because I don't think it goes by the 8.
Ooh,
Oh.
tough break. We have 2 Washingtonians playing here tonight.
Yeah, no, they're both from Vancouver, right? They both local? Oh, no, Terry's from La Center.
La Center is real close. It's still Clark County.
Right.
It's right up the road. And by road, I mean I-5. Ooh, nice off the rail work.
Yeah, it was a good rail first shot.
I think that 6 goes by.
Well,
That
he's
8?
checking that out.
Or I think he's going to call that 8.
I'm not sure if he would call the 8 on this shot. Might. Yeah, but he will hide behind it, or attempt to anyhow.
Nope, left him up on the rail.
We'll be allowed to use that. I'm not going to be able to keep track of the scores. Oh, yep.
Yeah, if he's not comfortable taking this 6 on to try and get it over here in the corner, then kind of just a layup, easy save to get yourself back to the table is, kind of hit it and put the cue ball on the 6 on opposing long rails. So let's see what he does.
Nice
He's just
shot.
going to make it. And I think he's come down far enough for the 6. It's got a thin cut, but not much can really get in his way to prevent him from getting a shot on the 8.
Is that the 6 or the 7?
I mean the 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking at a blue ball.
Yeah, if anybody who should not be confused about the colors and what they mean, you'd think it'd be me.
They are your balls.
Right. I did pay money for them. Intentionally.
Ooh. Got a little bit of nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Rattling a couple balls, but again, new felt on Wednesday. How much is that gonna come into play tonight?
Yeah, the pockets haven't yet really tightened up that much, so it'll come into play as far as that goes. You might see some balls that otherwise would hang up, might kind of go in a little easier. And it looks like our first game will go to Terry. And let's see if we can't get this side view camera.
Thanks for bearing with us. We're just trying to get that side view going.
Yeah.
Well, there is some tunes in here too. You know, chill music, which is perfect.
I'm just not sure why it's not showing up.
All right, well, let's get back to the other view.
Well, if it persists, we might have to have them pause for a minute, but at least we got the end view. Alright, he's getting some good action on that break.
Yeah, nice break. You take this one to the side or all the way up? What do you do?
Well, if he takes it in the side right there, the cue ball's going to be running down to that short rail, so to then get shape off the 2, he's got to bounce up either in front of the 9 or in between the 2 9. So I think he's probably going to take it in the corner and just take the angle. Yeah, there we go.
Confirmed.
Now in this shot here, because the rails are new, you want to put a little bit of right-hand spin on that ball to keep it above the 9, but new cloth, so it may not. He's got to be careful. Yeah, he's going to get under to the bottom of the ball to prevent that. But, you know, jacking up on it's going to reduce your accuracy a little bit. But he seems to be doing just fine.
Got past that pocket. But he wanted to get behind that 7 a little bit more, but...
Yeah, I think he also might have been trying to get the cue ball behind the 10. And it's the price you pay for that. So I'm guessing Dizzy Wilson's probably going to try and kick at it one rail.
Yeah, I got a little bit of table roll on that 3. I don't think he probably wanted to make it go that close to the pocket. Ooh. Nice try, though. Well, hello, Rob and Patrick. We're happy to have you
nice to
guys
see them
here.
in there.
hell of a match last night, Patrick.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I think he's probably just going to try and come back here to get on the right side of the 6. And he's got a good angle to just make this ball and end up good on the 7.
Yep, absolutely. Good speed.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was really cool. Both of them brought their wives to watch.
I love it. And both of their wives are very much pool players themselves.
Oh, that's great.
So,
Maybe they want to do a match.
oh, we're going to get some ladies up in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wait. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, he definitely rolled a little further than he wanted to. It's just that new cloth gets such easy backspin.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Terry Drake with a quick 2-game lead.
Dizzy was telling us this is his first time ever streaming, or playing on a streaming table, so you gotta wonder how nervous he is as well. I feel like once he gets going and relaxes.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just trying to get this camera back online. Yeah, I'm just not sure why it is not populating.
I don't know why we can see it on this screen, but we can't see it on that screen. All you're missing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is
Same.
Dizzy is racking the walls.
I'm over here looking at my hands. I'm like,
Naughty said she can see you taking
Seems pretty friendly in there. We hear a bunch of laughing. I know they both play out of the Silver Star and have known each other for many years.
Yep, it just doesn't want to participate in the stream today. I think maybe the only other way to do it is to restart the whole stream, and I don't think it's worth doing that, so we're just stuck with the end view for now. Alright, with a ball in hand, he's trying to figure out how do you get over there on that 2?
Looks like it's frozen to the 9. Or pretty close to. Can't really tell from...
Yeah, I think what he's going to try and do is try and draw it down to that short rail so he can get to the 2 ball from the bottom. Or that. Yeah, he's got to be hoping he's got that window to be able to hit it.
He's looking at it.
Yeah, Patrick, we're aware of the screen going black. What I'm trying to do is get the side view camera to work out right, but it doesn't seem to want to get the information into OBS.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. He did get through there.
Yeah, he could see that.
That was a really nice shot then off the 1 to get that shape. Alright. Well, if he does a 1 rail kick at this, he's got to spin it quite a bit to make contact with that 3 ball.
Well, then you got that 4 right up on that 10.
Yeah, and that 10 might be wired into the side, or into that corner. Well, I don't think so, actually, which is a good thing, but...
Yeah, but with that 8 being there, it might be. Might look like
Yeah,
it.
I think it might come off that rail and just kind of slide off of it into the corner.
No?
Oh, is he doing the jump off the rail? I think he might be. Yeah, he
Ooh.
was. Trying to hop over that 6 ball. That was a really, really good attempt.
Nope, exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's one of those shots you know it can be done, but I don't know how often people actually sit and practice it.
It's not gonna work as good on the rails, slippery rails. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, the fact that he's shooting this like this means he's trying to get full shape on that 4 down here, so that means the 410 is not wired.
Nope, just coming around the other side.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a pretty good setup for the run out. Just gotta stay in line, don't get too out of shape on too many things. Yeah, I think the
Just a little bit of back and forth.
I think he might even be able to just stop there and then have shape on the 8. Ooh.
Ooh.
Option, right? Yeah. Out.
I know Dizzy was saying he hasn't played on a stream before, so he's real excited to try it out, see what it's like. So I'll be really curious to talk with them after the fact to see what they have to say about what it feels like to play on a stream, because it's definitely different than league or tournaments even.
Yeah, do you even think about it, or you just try not to think about it when you're playing on a stream?
I definitely don't think you want to be thinking about it, but sometimes it can be a little bit hard not to, especially when it's new. Because you're, aware of people watching, but you can't see them watching you. So it's this imaginary people watching you thing.
Dizzy Wilson, his name is Dustin Wilson.
Yeah, if you're trying to look them up. Yeah, and both of them, they're
Good contact.
both have the silver stars, their local room.
Let's take a look at our player sheets. Yep, Dizzy says, home away from home. Everyone there is family.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, same thing with Terry. So it looks like they're real happy playing the silver star, which is good. I'm happy to hear that.
Absolutely. How many tables do they have?
Believe they've got 24 total,
20.
including the 8-foot valleys and the 2 9-foots they just got. So if you haven't been in there in a while, they do have a couple 9-footers now.
Yep, they got the place next door and expanded and added a bunch more tables. All diamond. Not the 9-footers. What kind of tables were those?
They're a Brunswick. They're like a more modern version, but interestingly, they have the royal blue cloth on them, just like this cloth. And
All right, Terry takes that game up 3, but this is a long race. Anything can happen.
good to hear some laughing in the pool room.
Yeah, like I said, they both play out of Silver Star.
Just another night of pool for them.
Pretty much.
Well, that's great.
Just with a little more cheddar.
I think they're pointing at the squirrel coming up to the door asking for peanuts.
Welcome to the pool room. The squirrels are the biggest distraction. They're relentless, man. I'm not going to say you've created some monsters, but I might say you might have created a monster or two.
Yeah, they're adorable little monsters. And let's see. Alright.
How did he get the nickname Dizzy? Good question. I don't
that's a
know.
real
We're
good
going to have to
question.
find out.
We're going to have to ask him. One thing I thought was interesting, Terry Drake. Asked him who his favorite professional players are, and he, Neil's fine. I can see why. Really great player. He's kind of like Ralph Souquet in that he like stays really healthy, so his career is still super strong. As he's gotten older. I always like to see that. But he says, yeah, Neil's fine. He just really likes the way he carries himself both on and off the table.
Yeah, man, this is one of those shots I wish that side camera was working.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, man. Just happened to miscue, but he's going for the rail first shot, which I think could have been pretty good for him to get shape on the two. But at least he made a legal hit. So he's probably going to try and get this cue ball over between the 4 and the 10, I would think. Rather forcefully, but it works out real well.
All right, how do you get back down here to the 3, though?
Yeah, well, I think he's got... He can do a 2 or 3 rail shot over there by where his hand is now to get on the short side of the 3. Yeah, that's what he's going for, and he's done a pretty decent job, too.
Oh.
And he's given himself the right angle to then... I think he's got to kind of hit on the lower part of the ball a little bit to miss the 5, but drift down towards the 9, and then he's got a shot on the 4 and the side. But he could also be looking at that 4-10 combo.
Well, when you're down 3 and early 10 couldn't hurt.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Ooh. But yeah, he even overhit that a little bit because that's the shape he was going for, was down there. Hasn't left Terry with a whole lot.
That corner pocket's been giving them both
Yeah.
a bit of trouble. That one specifically.
It might be possessed. But let's see here. Yeah, he's probably going to end up trying the 4-10. For him to do a 3-rail position on the 4, he'd have to really whack it a bit to get down there by the 4, but... See how well he does on this. I'll be kind of curious to see how hard he hits it. Yeah, just fired it in.
Got it.
Yeah, nice work. A lot of times with the combinations are like that. You fire it in, because if you play it too slow, you might end up and miss it. You leave it hanging for the next guy.
I was just checking out these player questionnaires. I know that Dizzy plays in the APA Masters out of Silver Star, but it doesn't look, and I was trying to remember, I know that Terry definitely is playing APA and BCA, but I'm not sure if it's the Masters League or not.
Oh, both out of Silver Star?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Both of them out of Silver Star. I'll have to ask them what day they're doing BCA.
Oh, scratching the side.
All right. Nice spread, though.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. Dizzy's got a chance
I mean,
here.
the 3's in a funky spot. I mean, it's not, it's doable. I think what I might like to do here is shoot the 2 into the side by the 3 and follow it up to get the cue ball on that, to bounce off that rail a little bit, kind of in between the 4 and the 3.
Mm-hmm. He's thinking follow the other way.
All right. Well, I'll be kind of curious here. roll short, or is he intentionally putting it there? Be interesting to see what he does here. Is he gonna attempt to go down the rail with it?
You gotta take this all the way up.
Yeah, go down all the way to the rail with it.
Like, what else are you gonna do with that?
I'll be kind of curious though, because to get on the 4 is gonna be real interesting. Oh, that was a really nice shot. I mean, I think he's rolled a little bit too far, but I kind of been thinking, he kind of gotta drift over there by the 8 a little bit to get a better look at it.
Yeah, you
But
think?
I think that the 9 might be just blocking him just enough.
Yeah.
Or maybe he can twist it in.
I was gonna say, put enough English on it. See if he can get it.
No, go for
going
the
for
bank.
that bank.
Real nice.
Love it. I love it when a player doesn't shy away from a bank.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
Chris says Sundays for the BCA League. Cool.
Well, that's a good day for a league. It's the kind of church I'm talking about.
Exactly. I played in the Sunday League for a lot of years in another town.
What time of the day did it start?
It started at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay, so
So you're drunk by 4.
there we go. Yeah, I was just wondering if it starts at a time where you get to avoid all the church traffic.
Oh, well. Let's go ahead and...
Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
I got Kayla chiming in. Thank you for clearing that up. That is Dustin's wife. It says he has Meniere's disease in remission, an inner ear disease that caused him extreme dizzy spells. Oh.
I heard about something once where in Russia somebody had lost the ability to balance due to an inner ear condition. And they basically created this thing they wore on their back with like a ball bearing in it. And so the ball bearing would roll back and forth against their skin, and their brain learned to interpret that information the same as it does in the fluid in your ears that give you your balance.
How interesting.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Another nice out by Mr. Terry Drake.
Well, it was a nightmare when I got to outside. Some would call it deja vu, I guess.
Now,
Well, something I love about both of these players is when we asked them, what do you like to do outside of pool? Of course, they both laughed, like, is there anything outside of pool? Well, they both have family as their number one thing outside of pool. Love that.
No,
Family
that is
man
really
right
nice.
here. Bringing
Yeah.
their wives.
kids are watching the streams.
Yep. Love it, you guys.
Yeah, it's just great. Terry wanted to shout out to his kids, Zoe and Jackson, watching at home.
Oh.
So, Zoe and Jackson, Terry's thinking about you. Okay. Nice easy shot on the 1. Nice easy shot on the 2. Nice little stopper for the 3. And if you can get the right angle, you can just drift into shape for the 6. I think in this situation, he might have to double that left-hand corner and kind of pass through the center of the table, or he might be able to go high inside and miss the 10. We'll see what he tries. Oh, tried the
Ooh.
high inside method.
Got rejected.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if he was trying to cheat the pocket a little bit there to help him with the angle to get to the 6, or we're paying too much attention to that and not enough to the shot itself, but had the right idea.
Alright, where is he taking this? Top left?
Yeah, we'll see. The trick with this one, he's got to hit it a little thinner, and to hold it for the 6 is a little tricky, so
Take that.
he's decided to give Terry a shot in the side.
Well,
Better financial recover from this.
he is such a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Had a nice follow there, but then got behind it.
Well, I mean, the good news for him is if he can manage to make this in the side, he's got shape up for the 10 pretty easily. So just a little bit of a tester of a tricky little shot. But, I mean, he tried that wild bank into the side off the short rail and came really close. So I don't think he's too afraid of the side pockets. Something I've noticed watching the table on screen, for some reason shots look more difficult to me than they do in person. So I was looking at that shot, I was like, oh boy, he's got to drop back there, and tricky, but when you're at the table, it's much different.
All right. Terry takes that one.
Straight out. That was a great shot.
Yeah, this could turn into a short match if he's gonna win 7 more games and have it be over. I don't think that's gonna happen though. That's what I like about the long races, especially to 11 or 13 or something like that, as you get the opportunity for momentum shifts.
Absolutely.
You know.
And so far, on our long races, we've seen them.
Oh yeah.
Well, this just might be the quickest screen ever.
You're gonna come back. Yes, calm down.
Love it when people tell you to calm down. How long was that?
Well, I didn't make it this time.
Yeah, he's got at least one pretty safe and easy defensive shot here. Let's just kind of hit the one towards that short rail and kind of get the cue ball hidden by the 2-8-4 situation. Yep, and that was real nice. I really like the way he used the 4 to kind of help him nestle up behind that 8 ball like
Yeah,
that.
that was real pretty.
Mm-hmm. Because, Terry does not have a one-rail kick. I don't think he can hit, well, maybe he can just barely get by. Yep.
Oh, what a shot.
Didn't he just go and prove me completely
Yeah,
wrong?
terrible commentating.
Right? Who let this guy put a mic in front of his face? Let's see.
Probably the guy that bought the mic and put it in front of his face. Another good attempt there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Diz back at the table. Let's go, Diz.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep, I'm going to have to agree with you, Derek. I've seen it. He can shoot. When he gets into gear, he really does get going.
Yeah, he was saying that this is the first time he's done it, which is why he wanted to do it, just to, I guess, get that seasoning.
Yeah, back to that seasoning.
And, that shot right there, he had a cut down the rail on a 2-ball earlier, and it went wide like that.
Oh, man, if that would have just not gone in.
Yeah, you mean like hung up in the
Yeah.
pocket?
Exactly. think he's gonna follow this and try that 5-7 combo.
Yeah, I do.
That looks pretty wired.
Yeah, it'd be better if he was a little bit closer to like the 6, so it was just straight.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to cut it all. But the good thing is the 7's relatively close to that pocket, so that makes it a little bit easier to take this on.
There you go.
Just like that. And a nice thin hit with some outside spin. Should take him in between the 8 and the 9 for a great shot on the 6. Yeah, I'll have to ask, or do you know, has Terry played on the stream before?
I don't know if we asked him.
Okay.
What do you do here? Go forward and come off the rail back to shape, or just do some draw?
Oh, you do a 3 rail. Some high outside. Go 3 rails like this. I mean, ideally you wouldn't want to land on the rail like that, so you can just kind of draw it back. Hopefully he's not straight in and he can follow it. Just needs a nice, stay down on the shot. Looks like he's got enough angle to try and do that.
Yeah, Terry.
All right, Terry.
Fired up.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, I love seeing that. A lot of smiles, a lot of laughing. Good friendly match.
Mm-hmm. Which is great. That's why we do this, because it's fun.
The nice thing is if it keeps going like this, it can't, next time, it can only go up.
Right. It can't get worse, right? Even from this point on. I mean, it's gonna get better.
Nice. So they're having fun. I'm really happy about that. There's no reason not to. I mean, I don't know how much money you'd have to put on it to not make it fun. I'm sure that's different for everybody, but I mean, if it's not fun, why would you do it?
Will we get down there? 5 and 7 down.
Yeah, it looks like he's... Is he going to kick at this?
Like, I mean, how else are you going to get there?
Yeah, but I mean, he could also push out. Because kicking at this, you better be pretty sure exactly what's going to happen on your kick, or you might sell out.
Right?
Like what? If he kicks at this, you've got to hit it hard enough to then get the 1 to a rail. I mean, it'd be cool if you could kick it with such precision that the cue ball kind of stayed where it is, and the 1 went down table, and you hit him behind the 9. That'd be real great. But being this is right after the break, why do that? Push. Tie something up, give him a real tough shot. But
That'd be a foul, I think.
yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out if he was... Nope. He was trying to hit the 1 after the break with no clean shot.
I think he's just all hyped up.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily see myself doing something like that too.
Just getting in this mode of like, gotta make it.
Yeah.
Gotta get something going.
Yes. Do something to make yourself feel comfortable and ready to play. Not that he's not ready to play, but you know what I mean? Just give yourself a little bit of inertia.
Yeah, he was telling us that last summer he was hovering right around a 450. So for him to come up that many points in a
Right,
year
70,
is
80 points.
some real dedication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see that little 12-month graph that Fargo gives you
Right.
in the app. Just, it looks like a mountain. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, he didn't scratch, and fortunately he's shooting at the 6. So you'd have to be pretty deep in that pocket to not get a shot at it. He's a man that likes to live dangerously.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get any deeper.
Oh, maybe he can't hit it. He's looking at the kick combo. He might be slightly nipple hooked. Oh. That Terry gets a game.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see him tickle that nipple?
Give me a dash.
He's like, oh, you dirty nipple, you got me.
Gotcha. With the old dirty nip. All right. Dizzy going for the early 10.
Nice.
And he's got it.
All right.
Boom, on the board. All the hard stuff's over now.
Yep.
Put that down, jumped out really bad.
I know, you put that up there.
No, skunky.
Yeah, right, Patrick? That would be really nice if there's some tournaments I played in where you have to make your Fargo history public so that tournament directors can see your history and, are you sandbagging? Does your history show a dramatic drop? Were you, dumping matches to lower your Fargo? They want to make sure you haven't been doing that. But it would be cool if you could look at somebody's graph when you look them up. Why not? That'd be pretty cool information to be able to see. And then it would save you the trouble of having to go up and asking them to see.
True that.
Yeah, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Fargo graphs. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I like to play them all. I don't know that I feel I'm better at any one of them.
All right, back to Terry's break. They all are doing an alternating break.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't look like either one of them. Yeah, neither one of them have taken any lessons from anybody. Thought that was an interesting question to include on the player sheet. I think I'd been playing 25 years or so before I even considered taking a lesson. Because I was always self-taught. Get real proud of the fact you're self-taught and be like, I don't need any of this. But then you're just kind of shooting yourself in the foot because you can't expect yourself to know everything or be able to learn everything. I mean, it's a good thing doctors don't have that attitude.
Or you just fall into lessons and invite a former world champion to shoot with you sometime, not knowing who the hell he is.
Right.
In my case, Glenn Atwell. Big shout out there. My coach. Class act guy.
Oh, yeah.
Great instructor.
Yep. His birthday's next Sunday.
Well, happy birthday, Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see you, buddy.
It seems like Terry's pretty comfortable, just, playing a nice, easy game.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too rushed or too stressed. Probably not very stressed being up 7-1.
Yeah, he's just taking his time. He's not overhitting anything. I I think right there he's pointing kind of where he wants the cue ball to be after the shot. Oh.
Ooh.
I think what happened there is he was putting enough high inside on it to come back and get over here on the side, on the left-hand side. And it was enough that the cue ball squirted a little bit, and he ended up hitting it thinner than he meant to.
Yeah, Dizzy with opportunity here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Ooh,
Did you see
real
that?
nice.
Yeah, he played the new cloth on that one. That was real great. You know, and sometimes you got to hit a ball with a stroke shot, you know, when it's just to get your arm loosened up and remind yourself you can hit a ball real well.
Yeah, well, Terry rattles one, and Dizzy makes him pay for it. I'll go ahead and read some Dizzy shout-outs. Number 1, his fabulous wife, Kayla.
Yep,
They are
she's
just
here.
so great together.
Got a couple of wives in the pool room, just
Yep.
hanging out, having a good time, watching.
Yeah, love seeing the support.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I know that both of them,
Mm-hmm.
they all play together.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, you know how I feel about cool pool couples.
Oh, and he scratched in that other side.
Oof.
It's,
I can't unsee your brakes.
you know, the common mistake on 10 ball and 8 ball breaks when you're breaking from the middle area of the table like that. I think he's probably going to try and follow this up and disturb those balls. Just like, you know, disturb them.
Yeah.
They've been disturbed.
Can you see the right part of that too?
Yeah, can he get past the 7, twist it a little bit, and then roll forward enough to maintain a look at the 3?
Oh.
No.
Did he go for the side on that?
No, I don't think so. I think he was just...
That was the
He
angle
was-
that he had.
Yeah, it could have been. I think he might have been so concerned about rolling forward and preserving his look at the 3 that he might have messed with his aiming on the 2 a little.
Good, get that magic rack out of there.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I want it off the table just as fast as it possibly can go.
Yeah, just visually, it's a little distracting. It's like clutter.
Mm-hmm.
But I see, you know, some top players. Oh my God! Do you remember when that happened to Cheska Centeno when she was playing Chen Siming? When we were in Vegas, the same thing happened to her. Except the 3 ball was the 10 ball, and it was about near that second diamond.
And what she
And she
went
just
full.
she just busted out that beautiful 2-rail kick
Yeah,
and hit it perfectly.
I was just gonna say she went like how many rails on that one?
Yeah, she just did the 2-rail kick, and it was probably at the boundary of possibilities on that kick, and she just did it so flawlessly, right when she had to do it perfectly.
Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, good hit.
Couldn't get safe on it though, but
Yeah, it was a good hit. This is, I mean, could be worse. You know, this has got a delicate shot. I think he'll do it just fine. Just kind of tap it down there and roll forward like this. And got the new cloth benefit. I think that hit the long rail, a diamond away from the pocket, and still went in. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to be this straight on the shot, but See what he does. Is he going to power it up and go all the way down to the short rail and back up? Nope, he's just going to hit it nice and easy and take his
That's absolutely what I would have
medicine.
done. Yep.
Yeah, see, I probably would have tried to follow it down there and bounce off that rail and either followed it into the side or rattled it and got stuck behind the 8.
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything like that. Follow up, try to stay on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Tricky shot here.
Mm-hmm. I liked how he hit that, though. He hit that shot, like in full confidence, not even worried about hitting it well. So I like how he's feeling at the table.
This is one of those shots you got to just practice and practice to not do the scratch, right? Take it that way, it scratches. Take it that way, it scratches.
Oh.
Oh, did I just curse him? Oh, no.
You commentary cursed him.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or usually the commentary curse is...
No,
where
I've just
you
taken that shot too many times and scratched.
Oh, there we go. Well, Dizzy's getting back in this match. He's getting some opportunities here and there.
And once again, he makes him pay. Okay, Diz. Derek, hi. I'm Stephanie Shirtliff. You might remember me from Sam's Hollywood Billiards. I worked there for many years and ran it for many years. I have also been involved with the Silver Star briefly last year.
Oh, we got Julie.
If I'm being honest, I
I messaged her inquiring about the BCA leagues at the Star.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think she said she has 2?
still a little bit, no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, Julie, hit us up in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You're running BCA out of Silver Star? You're running 1 BCA league or 2? We know about the Sunday night one. Has there been another league, BCA league, added in addition? That's the question.
Oh, yeah. I'd be also curious how many teams there are. Okay. 2 in House of the Silver Star.
Ooh, what's the other night?
Sunday and?
Littering and
Right.
tea. Tuesday or Thursday? What's your bet?
Thursday.
Oh,
No,
Tuesday. I should have taken
wrong.
that bet.
Yeah, those are good nights for a league.
Absolutely. When's your next session start? Oh, what up, Kyle?
Oh, yeah, Kyle.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Morgan didn't know early 9 balls.
Yeah, we were busy messing with the chat. Who won that game?
Got no early 10s.
Which I agree with that, too. That's no way, not game guys, yeah.
Commentator fail.
Right.
Stop talking. We're watching.
Well, we still need to know. Early September-ish. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, we gotta find out. That's a pretty good break.
I am colorblind as well.
Oh, that was real nice. I like that, the way that worked out. I don't think he has a perfect shot on the 3. Oh, he actually called a foul on himself. I thought he used that 8-ball to get to the other side of the table.
Well, that's what it kind of looked like. But again, wish we could switch to this side angle. That,
Well, hell yeah, Kyle. We loved having you here. You're welcome back anytime. Let's see how he's doing. He got some short side on the 5.
well, it's a little tight, but not impossible. Pretty close.
Yeah, I think as long as he hits it pretty easy, he's going to end up with a shot on the 7. Yeah, he even went into the 9.
Yep.
Break that 9 away from the rail. Should be a pretty straightforward out. Well, we've been live for about an hour, and they've gone through 11 racks.
Wow, they're
cooking.
Yeah, this is going fast. Like, the speed of the plays.
Yeah, they're somewhere, between 5 and 6 minutes per game, which is pretty good.
Yep. Let's get back into some more plugs while we're up in here.
Oh, I got a good plug for you.
Oh, yeah?
Check this
Is
one
it a
out.
hair plug?
No.
Oh,
It's
it's
your real estate
me.
information.
Hi, guys. So, yes, I ran pool halls and venues for a long time in Portland, and I made the switch years and years ago. Over 5 years now, been in real estate. Still get drawn back into the pool world and bar world from time to time. Just love it. Can't get away, but if you need a real estate agent,
Yeah,
I got you.
give her a call. She helped me find this house, which is just wonderful and has this perfect pool room in it. But yeah, I mean, having dealt with realtors before, I was really impressed with how thorough and knowledgeable you were. And, just how much you put into it. It was great.
yeah. Well.
Oh, scratching that back corner.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
that's a
think there's
bummer.
only 2 pockets that haven't been scratched in on a break yet. Maybe before this is over, they all will be. Check, check, check. All right, well, that gives Dizzy some opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he can capitalize. I don't know. That 2 to 3 is going to be.
What is he doing here? Is he trying to make something? Oh, that was really nice.
Ooh, because he knows
was
that 2 to 3 is weird.
Exactly, that was really touchy. Now, what I would have done is put the cue ball behind the 1 and bank the 1 over towards the 3 ball over here and leave it on the short rail and hide behind the 6. But that was much more elegant and clean and
Yeah.
simple.
Absolutely.
I mean, the only bad side about it is if he hits this, that goes in.
Mm. And it did.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see. The tricky part about going low outside on this to come back is the new cloth. It
Oh.
didn't bite off that first rail that much,
Yeah.
so it left him pretty steep on the tool.
Did you just go Canadian there for a minute?
I
On the
went
tool?
went accidentally Canadian.
Don't lie. How sorry are you? Oh.
Oh, don't hit the nipple.
Yeah, stay
There
away
we
from
go.
that. That's been tricky. All right. He's got on it. Now, how are we getting back down here to that 3?
Yep, you're on the rail, so you can't hit the bottom of the ball because that would be the normal way to do it.
Just like a ton of top and try to punch it off that rail and see what happens?
No, you want more side than top, so the side can get you to hit the short rail and come underneath the 4, and then spin up to that other end of the table.
Like top left?
Right. Like that. But see why you need so much more to hit the short rail, so you can come under the 4 and then up to this end of the table.
That's probably exactly what I would have done.
Yeah, I think yeah, it might have been, you put that much side spin on it and you get a little bit of squirt and you end up hitting it a little too thin. But the way it came off the rail wasn't even, I think, the thing that he was trying to do. Oh, nice little touchy drift shot.
Mm-hmm. Right back out into that center table.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna...
It's hard to not have a shot when you're...
He can go high inside or low outside. I think he's doing low outside. There we go. Very nice.
Yep, got on that line.
Yep. Managing the table pretty nice. He's got enough angle to pop off the short rail for a look at the 8. Yeah, he's... Terry Drake's impressing me with just his pace. It's real even, calm, smooth. Nothing jumpy or jerky or... Man, he's just playing really super solid.
Hey, he's doing really good at it. Getting back right back on that line,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, he's got a pretty good pre-shot routine. Every single shot he squares up to it real nice.
What kind of cue is he playing with?
A red and black one.
Yep, that's what it says. I play with a red and black one.
Oh, it's a leopardwood P3 with a Revo shaft.
Ooh.
We got to harvest a wooden leopard?
Leopard wood.
Or probably just has spots. That was a pretty good solid out.
Again, lots of smiling, lots of laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Just love the camaraderie. And
Yeah, it's just like another night at the Star. But
yeah,
without,
exactly.
But without those really bright ceiling lights. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we all love the Star, but turn off those overheads.
Oh, gosh, right? It blows out the vibe. It feels like a produce department.
Oh, yeah, like a cafeteria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't have ceiling lights brighter than your table lights. There's shadows of the lights on the tables, of the pool table lights. I mean, it was a lot worse before, but still a great place to play. And I'm glad people have a place to play like that.
Again, we're going to have to apologize for not being able to change the camera angle to the side view. We're just having the technical difficulties with that camera not wanting to respond when earlier, and obviously yesterday,
Yeah, it was working just fine.
0 problems. It was working prior to the stream starting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was working a little while ago. I don't understand
Through the
it.
test, everything worked.
Yeah, maybe it's,
Was he going to get...
I guess we're glad we didn't have all those problems they had yesterday with all the different systems around the world.
Right?
Oof.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's this camera running off Microsoft or what?
No, I don't believe I'm using any Microsoft products.
Slave to the Apple.
But, I mean, you're a slave to one thing or the other. Unless you go make one of your own.
No, we're all slaves of technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just go whip up a computer.
Yeah, can you imagine back in like the 1800s, they're all slaves to big butter churn? Using old farm equipment to get by? Well, that was a nice kick. It's just too bad I had to follow it in.
That was a nice kick. Terrible scratch.
Yeah, he's got good routine. He squares up to the shot every time. See, he takes a step back, finds the line, and falls down on it. Just real nice.
Yeah, he has a real smooth quality about the way he moves and shoots. Very fluid.
Yeah, every now and then, it's not very often, but I'll do a practice thing where take 0 backstrokes, not even 1. Just get down and hit the ball, and the reason being is it tests to see how well your pre-shot routine is. Like, are you standing up in line and then getting down on it and just fire away and it goes in? And if you miss, well, you're the point where you're standing at the table before taking the shot is off. Because, you stand back, figure out what you're going to do, where the cues ball's going to go. That's when the shot starts. And then your footwork and getting down on the shot should be all in line before you touch the table.
Yeah.
And that's what he does pretty well.
You know who I like watching do that is Paul Marquez. He has kind of an exaggerated step on the line and get into it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a ritual,
He's doing like a big step.
Yep.
Plus, he's just fun to watch. Okay, how's he? Well, he's going for the bank here. I was just gonna say, how's he gonna cut that 9 on or in that corner
It's
and
possible
stay
that-
on that 10? But
Yeah, see, this is a tricky shot because he's probably worried about the scratch in the corner by playing in the side, or the scratch in the side by playing in the corner.
This was touching that pocket.
Yeah.
Feeling like, okay, well,
Oh, I banked it that way.
oh,
See, that was great. Got around the table real nice.
and got back in line.
Man, I went and got
Yeah,
my hair
Terry's finesse is real nice.
I don't remember whose birthday it was.
I think it's your break, actually. I'll let you go do your little dashing thing.
Been thinking inside, and I was like, I should probably check that corner.
I was hoping you would. From my angle, I saw it all day, man. Quarter pocket.
Yeah, let's take a look at that room.
I needed to.
Looking good.
Looking good.
No, that was a great shot, too. That was a great shot. Come around the table, 3 rails to get shape on the 10, too. Yep, that was
Yeah, check this out. Let's see if we do.
Now,
See that globe by the deer?
I hope they can't hear
yeah,
this.
it's kind of fizzing. It's like,
Right, but if we make it purple, look at that.
whoa.
It goes nuts. Yeah, the reason that light goes nuts when you change it to purple is camera has a hard time resolving a magenta color because it doesn't exist in reality.
Just
Yeah,
boggling the camera.
right, because the camera and our eyes are RGB devices, so it's trying to make sense of the fact it's getting both blue and red light. Yeah, Patrick says he's doing well with the pre-shot routine, and I gotta say, he really is.
Oh, I might
Not
have,
overstroking anything. He's just
went for a safety there, and what do you do here? You gonna bank that to the side?
yeah. We'll see how confident he's feeling, and also,
I'd
you
bank
know,
that to the
you're down
side.
by 8. Why not try it?
Get wild with it. Or nice
That's
safety.
a really nice save.
Oh,
Yeah.
real nice.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for a jump. He's chalking that cue pretty heavy. Is he going for the jump cut? He pointed at that pocket. Ooh.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
wanted him to get over the 4.
that
really
was
like,
real close
yeah.
to the rail. I didn't know how he was gonna get what
Right?
he needed to get over that.
Hey, I just like to verify. Been in this
Okay,
situation
Dizzy
where
with
I'm like,
opportunity.
"Ooh," I'm like, really? That ball?
Yeah, and that 4 will go in the side past the 7, so if he gets shape on the 2.
We got that 6-9 combo down there.
Just got to get on the right side of this 2. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Because you want that cue ball going more towards the 5 than the long rail, so. Yeah, I think you
Julie
can just...
says, "Come on, Dizzy, be a goldfish."
Oh,
Is that a pool saying I'm not aware of?
be a goldfish?
Yeah.
Have a 3-second memory. I think that's what she might be referring to. You know, have a short memory, so you miss a ball, you got to forget it right away. You know, that's one of the differences between pool and golf is you make a bad shot in golf, you've got like a 200-yard walk to think about it and let it go. Or like, you know, like a 1-minute golf cart ride. But in pool, not as much time. You got to let it slide off of you a lot quicker. Maybe she's talking about his orange hair. Goldfish colored hair? Maybe?
Sorry, I'm really trying to relax, and you know, if I'm talking too much,
I'm really hoping that
okay, all right, I just want to make
it's a saying that everybody already knows about,
But except us.
except for us.
Right. Just a couple of dumbasses in the booth that have no idea what it is.
You're not hearing me argue with that. All right. What are we going to do with that 4?
Man, not a bad shot. It's not really a super reliable bank. To bank this on the opposite side, you have to hit slow with a lot of reverse spin.
Right?
So it's not impossible, but getting shape on the 5 isn't going to work out for you. So he did the smart thing, and he played a really nice safe. He's got a distance to go through the air on a jump to get over those balls. So the ball will be bouncing a little bit before it hits the 4. Yeah, his kick at this ball is a little wonky because 10's kind of in the way to hit before the side pocket, and the 7's in the way to hit after it. From where he's at, he'd probably like to hit right where the 7 ball is.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. It's just like, oh, you really want to go right at that 7.
Yep, so it looks like he's going 3-dimensional.
All right.
Just going for a hit.
Got over it.
Solid hit.
Yep.
You broke up that 6-9.
Yeah, he broke some stuff up, and this is a tricky shot to make the 4 and get on the 5.
Yeah, that 5's still sitting in
Yeah, I think
arguably one of the hardest spots on the table.
for real. Yeah, like right next to the side pocket, and then right in the middle of the short rail. Oh, you can just do that.
Yeah, just use that.
That's one
knife.
way to do it.
I'm the Irish one.
Okay, well, he's got an angle on it. Now it's not on the rail. So doing those cuts just off the rail, that can sometimes be trickier than if they're on the rail. For some. Well, Making it out there.
Yeah, Terry's playing a real good game. Like his tableside manner is just a nice even tempo, as I've said before, and he's playing the safes when he should be playing the safes. You know, he's not taking flyers at stuff and handing over the table. Oh, that was nice too.
Yeah.
Just nice, simple, well executed.
Put you right back where you
Right,
were.
Right. Remember how you didn't like it over here? Well, here it is again.
He made good contact with it.
I got it.
He
Oh,
gets
the-
that lucky roll. That 8 rolled right in front of it.
Yep.
Fucking toss me a bone,
Can't
bro.
tell me that he planned that. But it was good.
Oh, is he going to jump this? No, I don't think so. Maybe?
Oh, he's taking a second look at it.
Yeah, he's got to land right after the 8. Because if you go too far past the 8, you could actually bounce over the 5 and not even hit it.
Yeah, isn't it easier to jump a ball when it's a little closer to you?
Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like the angle your cue is coming into the cue ball is kind of the angle it comes out off the table. So a little shallower angle, you can get more of a long jump
Oh,
versus...
not hard enough.
Oh, bummer.
Didn't catch that rail. That was the right idea, though.
Yeah, let's see where he's going to put this cue ball off the 5 to go from the 6 to the 7. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think he was definitely probably trying to be a little bit to the right of where he is, but the good news is a nice draw stroke off this. It's hard to draw it back up above the 7, so you're probably going to end up on that rail below it. Yeah, there we go. And I think as long as this cue ball isn't frozen to the rail, there's a lot you can do with the table being wide open like this on a shot into the side to get down on the other end of the table. Yeah, so he'll just roll it. He had that same overcut issue down the rail that Dizzy had a couple shots that were like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when they're off the rail, they're harder than when they're on the rail. What are you doing with this?
He might try and bank it, or he could play Z safety.
I
Where
was just going to say,
Yeah, he's
you
looking at
go
the
for the
bank.
Z on this one?
I go for the Z safe and put the cue ball underneath the 9-10.
Ooh,
He just-
what a shot.
Right.
Nicely done.
Yeah, had he missed that or hung it up, you know, it would have turned over the table, so he's glad he made it. Ooh, that was a nice shot.
wow.
All right, that was a good solid shot from
That
him.
was some great English you put on that. Very cool.
Yeah, that was a real good shot. You know, everybody in the chat's been like, oh, Terry can shoot. Or not Terry, but Dizzy can shoot. Dizzy can shoot. And, yeah, that was a really well-hit ball. Good form, good action on the ball. Just played that great. I feel like he hit that, and that was his intention, was just to put it there. Play it simple.
Take it all the way up.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Oh, it's a heartbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
And back to that same pocket. They both have been rattling some balls in that one. It's the cursed pocket.
All right, Terry Drake on the hill.
Fuck, on the hill already?
Yep. Just heard Dizzy say that. You on the hill already? Sure is.
Is it? Okay. Fine, fine. We don't want to make this one.
Well, if Terry's on the hill already, we better get the rest of these shout outs. Because we could run out of time here.
Yeah, now what was the heating and cooling place?
Oh, Dizzy works in heating and cooling.
Yeah, what's the name of the business? Area Heating and Cooling?
Area heating and cooling. So,
Yeah, it's hot out. You need some cooling problems solved?
Dizzy's your guy. Get a hold of him.
Mm-hmm.
Both these guys are on Facebook. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't get a hold of them on Facebook, just head on down to the Silver Star.
Yeah, or reach out to us, whatever you need to do if you're having heating and cooling issues. Don't want anybody getting too roasted. I'm really happy it's going to cool off this week.
Oh
Like
my
today was the last
gosh.
hot day.
Can't wait.
Oh, but man, the forest is so stressed out.
Yeah, but the AC's rocking pretty hard in here. So,
We can't bring the whole forest in here.
no, we cannot.
I wish we could.
And if you want to come play a match on the stream, reach out to us. Get a hold of
Just
Jesse.
hit us up.
Get a hold of me. We're on Facebook. PNW Pool Thing. That's on Facebook. YouTube. Send us a raven.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd much rather have a raven that brings me messages rather than a cell phone. You know, it's like you got to pay attention to the damn thing just to keep up with stuff. But you know, there's definitely so much information that comes through it that it's just designed to upset you. Oh, Tom wants to play a match with Carson.
Oh, a father versus son.
Battle of the Crosses.
Oh my goodness. You could superimpose like heads on Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker or something fun. Who knows?
Oh, father-son battle.
No, but definitely not what you're thinking right now. We're definitely not having no, we're just not even going to say that.
Who's the dominant cross? That's what that would be.
Up on a cross.
Oh, boy.
No.
Yeah, I don't see why not. We can make that happen. Yeah, that was a nice, simple little save. I like it. Get yourself back to the table.
All right, Dizzy. Let's go, bro. You got to stick it to him.
Put a 9-pack on him. Or 10.
Yeah.
I think whenever
Don't miss again. It's pretty easy. No, just kidding.
Whenever somebody runs 10 racks, it's almost supernatural. Doesn't happen very
Yeah,
often.
I was saying I've never seen it done.
Trying to think.
Yeah,
there we
what a
go.
shot.
Nice 3-dimensional get yourself out of jail shot.
Very cool.
Running 10 racks. Let's see. Trying to think what I know of who's done it. I mean, Earl did it to win that payout, but he did like a couple early 9 balls, and there was a big insurance lawsuit because they didn't want to pay out because they considered that like not an actual run out, so they ended up settling for something different. That was for $1 million, but I think they settled for like 400, something like that. Efren had a really great 9-pack up against Bustamante
Keep rolling.
in the early 2000s.
Wouldn't it be nice if that was just like a standing thing? If you can run 10 racks,
You just get $1 million.
you just get $1 million. I'd practice a whole lot more.
I think that would probably become my retirement plan. Run 10 racks before arthritis takes over.
Get that million, baby.
Oh yeah, there'd be like old people in pool halls everywhere. Well, wasn't that nice and smart? He's just got to make sure that rolls far enough.
And it does.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry's really showing me he's got a nice balanced game.
Yeah, I wonder why you haven't been seeing him around at too many tournaments.
Well, I haven't been out really playing too many tournaments.
True that.
Yeah.
Well, and also, Little League is a real big part of their lives. So,
Oh, okay. Well, that's real
spending time-
fun. That's really awesome that they're, involved with the kids and all that, because you should be. If you're a parent, you're pretty much a tour guide for an alien on Earth,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, welcome to Earth. I'm going to do my best to get you to the point you can do this on your own. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Not a lot of jump action in the. Oh, what a jump!
Wow.
I agree.
Gosh. It's like a little bit less gravity in the pool room. Balls are just jumping over and
Rob
making
wants
it
to
happen.
know what size table. It is a 7-foot black walnut custom diamond that Jesse custom built.
Well, I had it ordered from Diamond.
Well,
Back
I
in-
mean, he didn't build it, but
2011. I was just like, well, if you want the word diamond in black. They also offered the diamonds on the shelf of the table to be black, but I was like, that make them hard to see. It'd be cool looking though. Would be even better is if they lit up.
that would be better.
Yeah, it might be kind of gimmicky though.
You
lights
just
up-
want everything to
lights
light up.
lights up like a hot tub. Can change the colors.
Are you installing like a fountain?
A drinking fountain in this room. That'd be kind of fun. You push down the button and just like a stream of White Russian comes out.
No, that's my,
Now we're talking.
my kind of fountain.
Oh.
Ooh.
I was trying to push through and get that 9 up there, but I now pronounce you cue ball and 8 ball.
Well, Ebony and Ivory. Goes for the save. He can still see it. I think he's going to just take that cut or try to just fire that bank again. This is just like that one safety he had. Oh,
Did you see how he kind of lifted up on that shot? Got some body movement before he was fully shooting the shot. But we all do that. last night we were talking about some of these tricky shots, like that was a good example where he was just like, just make the shot. That's key important thing. He did a great job of that. Just accept that it landed on the rail like that because the 9 was close enough to the pocket. It's takes kind of a mature game to be able to do that sometimes. Man, he got it.
And he got it.
And he gets a big old healthy number 1 from Dizzy. Nice plug.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. These guys.
All right, I'm going to leave the stream on for a minute because it's only 8:30ish. So let's see if they want to hang out, what they might be interested in doing. Maybe we'll decide to do some more playing and restart the stream and get this side camera working. So I'm going to go in the room and check out and see how they're doing.
Yeah. Take a pause, everybody, but stick with us.
Yeah, we'll either be coming back with more action
It
or...
really didn't take too long. I bet you they're going to want to play.
No, that was an hour and a half-ish or so.
For 15 games?
Yeah.
That is just wild.
Quick.
Just
Could just be that we're really
just
used to
cook
the
it.
fact that, we watched...
8 ball last night.
Yeah, I think we went 23 games or so,
Yeah, that was
and that was over 3 hours. So,
real great action.
Yeah, so let's go in there and chat with them for a minute.
That doesn't count. Fucking shoot, man. You shot very well.
Thank
You shot very well.
I'm sweaty now.
Huh?
It's hot in here and I'm sweaty.
No.
It's very cool in here.
I'm gonna hand you your money off
Makes me
camera.
sweat all the time.
Oh, awesome. That was a fun match. I don't feel like playing on the stream.
Man, you guys got crazy jump in there. There was so many good jumps made.
Absolutely
That was
fucking
cool.
horrible.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Like I was telling him, like when I first messaged you, I really didn't think it through very well, but me being in HVAC sales, this has literally been the busiest 2 weeks of my years.
Oh yeah,
I've
because
spent
everyone's like,
I've
it's
spent
hot as
zero.
hell. We need air conditioning now.
I spent zero time on the table
Oh,
other
boy.
than
Well, that'll make all the difference.
Yeah, so like I told him, I said, well, once things slow down and I get a little more time on the table, we'll definitely set up a rematch.
Oh, yeah.
In A-ball.
No, I really don't. I don't care about what game it is.
It'll be A-ball.
No, I 100% don't want to make any excuses other than that. I mean, he fucking shot well, and
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, no, he
It
shot
was
great.
solid,
Yeah,
had
yeah.
balance between offense and defense, great shot at the right time. Pre-shot routine looked really great. Always squaring up to the table right. It was good.
Yeah, I shot the net.
I had some you had a couple good shots where I was like, I can tell he can play real well.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, if you haven't been playing much,
Yeah.
that'll totally do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like riding a bicycle.
No.
You might be able to play real great and take a couple weeks off and coming back and expecting yourself to shoot that well.
Right.
Like sometimes you come back and you're so stoked to play that you just play well. But sometimes that doesn't happen.
That was the whole purpose of me doing this, is I'm trying to get past that mental aspect. I struggle with this asshole up here all the time, Yeah, I really do. It's my biggest struggle. So, yeah.
Well, I still have the stream live. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
So you guys are welcome to hang out and keep playing if you want. Go play another match. You do whatever you want.
I think I'm gonna lick my wounds on this, and I'm gonna call this a night because,
Alright, well,
keep
why don't
my
you guys,
feelings
like,
on that.
let Jesse come and chat with you on the street real quick?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
blah,
her
blah,
first,
blah.
man. Well, about went as well as I expected.
All right, everybody. I got Terry in here in the booth for a little post-match interview. So, how'd you feel playing on the stream, Terry? What was working for you? What wasn't?
It was just not my first time being on the stream, so it wasn't as nervy as a lot of people's first time.
Right.
But I just felt like I was hitting the ball good, and the newer cloth, I like the newer cloth.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
warmed up to it real nice.
I just feel like I'm able to hit the ball easier. I don't have to, if you go to
Right.
bar tables and you're hitting dirty tables, you're just having to power things that you don't need to power on.
Right.
On these nice newer cloths. So that kind of lends itself to my game.
Oh, good. Yeah, you definitely seem to have the speed down and not overhitting everything.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
a few shots where I got away from me a little bit, but got to make the best of the bad situations too.
Right. Well, excellent shooting. Real wonderful to have you here, and of course, come back and play another time whenever you want.
Of course, whenever you'll have me, I'll be back.
Absolutely. Let's do it again.
So, all right, thank you.
Yeah, and I know Dizzy'd like to play again. I didn't know that he had taken a couple weeks off due to work, but it's real hard to show up and play well when you haven't played in the stream before. There's new cloth.
Yeah.
And you haven't been playing in a while. But he did hit some shots where it's like, oh, there's a really good player in there,
Yeah, and I know how well he can play, so I knew I just couldn't let off the gas on him. So.
Right. Well, he did a good job of that.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, with that, Dizzy's packing up, so I think that we're done for the evening. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for playing, Terry.
Yeah. Thanks,
And,
everybody, for watching.
Yeah. We'll do it again soon.